Hello. Yeah. Yes. Good afternoon, everyone. I hope everyone is connected. I hope everyone is connected. So, good afternoon, all. Welcome, everyone. Thank you for joining us for today's webinar. So, I hope I am audible to everyone. Please, can you please type yes in the chat so that I know I am audible to you. Can you please use the chat section and type yes? Yes, yes. Yes, thanks a lot. Thanks a lot. Yes, thank you everyone for answering that. I hope everyone is fit and fine in this COVID situation. My name is Pradeep Tanwar and I am the Senior Techno-Functional Consultant at Akshay Software Technologies. Also, as you have typed now in chat section, we have a Q&A section where you can put your questions. So whenever you have a question, please feel free to post in the Q&A section only. Okay, for your questions. So our today's agenda is all about uh, so our today's agenda is all about our companies. I'm going to take you through our company's portfolio. Then I'm going to talk about ERP. Then I would talk about digitization and how SAP is helping in digitization. Further, our consultant will take you through SAP product overview. Okay. Also, I have some interesting news for you. We have would like to tell you that we have some special offer for you. So please stick till the end to know the benefits that we have to offer you. Along with me, I have Mr. Abhijit and Mr. Sarthak to conduct this webinar. Abhijit, please go ahead and introduce yourself.
Hi, hello everyone. Hope everyone is fine and well. So,
Abhijit.
are you able to hear me? Hello? Okay. So, my name is Abhijit. I'm working with Akshay Software Technologies from 4 years as a techno-functional consultant. And I'm here if you have any questions in between the webinar. You just have to write down the question into Q&A session. I will be there to give you the solutions. Okay. So we also have right now we have one poll questions for you all. So I'm sharing that poll questions. You just have to answer that questions. Okay. Just sharing the polling question. First question. So you must be see the screen on screen that what do you expect from this event? It's a multiple choice question. So just put your thoughts. Okay. Getting. Okay. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Yes, yes. Still getting. So yes, thank you. So here I'm sharing the results with you all. So the results are you are expecting like training for 18%, solutions 64%, technology update 55%, and industry update 23%. Thank you all for the for sharing your thoughts. So I'm just handovering other to the Pradeep. To Pradeep. Yeah. Okay, Pradeep, you can. You are on mute.
Okay. Also, I have Sarthak with us. We have Sarthak with us. He will be taking you through the product overview later. So let me tell you about our company. Akshay Software Technologies Limited is located in Mahape, Mumbai. We are well known for our 33 years of consistent quality service to diverse industries. We have and we believe in long-term relationships with the client. We have our offices in India and UAE. Also, we have a staffing division in UAE and India. Uh, Akshay Software has different line of business, as I told you about staffing division. It is a well-known organization for SAP B1 implementation and services with 10 years in SAP B1. We have dedicated team for implementation and support. We have a vast experience across the industries verticals like chemical, pharma, textile, trading, industries, etc. We have implemented more than 50 projects and they are currently live and on support with us. So if you select us, your implementation partner, you will get experienced team with which will help in better understanding and better product delivery. Also, we are the leading silver partner and accredited reseller in Western region. We have a okay. So this was about Akshay Softwares, and let me tell you about our senior management team. We have our senior management team with us, which is Mr. Bala Subramaniam and Ms. Netra Ganeshan. Uh, so Mr. Bala Subramaniam is our SAP division head. Ms. Netra is our Mumbai operations head, and as I've told you about, Mr. Sarthak is our implementation head, and I am a SAP implementation consultant. So I would like to tell you about some challenges faced by organization.
Hey, I think there is some issue in the PPT. Can you please make it clear?
Some challenges faced by organizations like record maintenance, intra-department collaboration, single source of information, adopting to a new process, easy reporting, adhering legal requirements. These are what the expectations are from, I mean, mostly these are the challenges faced by the organizations. So now I would like to tell you about focus on ERP. Many of us have heard about this term. So SAP is in ERP. First question that comes to our mind is what is ERP? So ERP stands for Enterprise Resource Planning. Sarthak, can you please switch the screen? I'm unable, I mean, it's very slow process over here. Can you please do it for me? Okay. So ERP stands for Enterprise Resource Planning and refers to software systems used to manage all supply, manufacturing, services, financials, and other processes of an organization. Enterprise resource planning software can be used to automate, simplify individual activities across a business or organization, such as accounting, project management, customer relationship management, risk management, compliance, and supply chain operations. So for growing organization like yours, ERP is very important to manage all these daily activities. So this was some basics about ERP. As you go through image, you can know that if your company has, let me tell you that what is that we need the most, digitization. Yes, whether you are in information technology or not, I am confident that most of you have heard the term digitization. Unfortunately, not everyone is talking the same language when we use that concept. When I say digitization, I am referring to the process by which organization move from typical analog to digital process. There are many reasons why companies are making this change. Some are moving because they need to gain speed and agility. Others are moving because they want to save cost. Others are moving because they want a global reach, etc. In short, digitalizing your organization can give you a competitive advantage by doing things better, faster, cheaper than your competition. So digitization can offer better profits and value producing opportunities. Yes, Sarthak. Sarthak, can you
Minute.
share your screen?
I'm able to get it. Yes, yes, yes. Hold for a second.
Sarthak, can you hear me?
Yes, yes, yes. I'm doing. Wait, something is wrong with Zoom. Wait for 1 minute.
Okay, so still unable to see your screen. Sarthak, your screen is unavailable.
Just 1 minute. Just 1 minute.
Fine, will no problem. I will share the screen for you. Okay. Yeah. Are you able to see my screen now?
Yes, yes, yes.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, so this is how digitization is helping us. I have been talking about digitization. I would like to highlight now how SAP B1 is helping in digitalization to growing organization like yours. So, so SAP stands for Systems, Applications, and Products in Data Processing. SAP is a German multinational software that makes enterprise software to manage business operations. SAP is largest European and third largest listed company. SAP B1 has more than 50,000 customers worldwide. It also has a wide range of products, but especially SAP, I will like to mention about SAP B1. SAP B1 is especially designed for SMEs and growing business like yours. Also, it is available in the budget as per organization requirement. So as you can go through screen, you will come to know that SAP B1 has 50,000 customers worldwide. It has 42 country localizations and 27 language. It has been made in 27 languages. 300 software solution partners with 500 plus solutions. As I told you about Akshay Software Technologies, we are one of the leading silver partner. Likewise, there are 700 value-added partners worldwide. So you will come to know that this is a globally known software, that is SAP. So let me now take you to SAP B1 Technologies, helping your growing your organization like yours. So as you go through the image, you will come to know that if you have your operations worldwide, that can be managed through SAP. If you also have your offices in like locally in India itself, it can be managed that way also. Like very small businesses also opt for SAP B1. Let me tell you about SAP B1 technologies. We have analytics, big data, cloud technologies, mobile technologies. Talking about the analytics portfolio of SAP B1, I would like to highlight over here is as a management person, what happens is you need an information on your desktop readily available. So this kind of desktops technologies, I mean, this kind of dashboards and KPIs, advanced dashboard, interactive analysis technology is available in SAP B1. Like we ourselves as a consultant, we provide you. Is there this kind of technologies we provide you, and these are very user friendly dashboards which MIS MIS person can also create for you. You yourself can have a basic training on this, and you yourself can create this. And also we help organization in making this kind of dashboard. So these dashboards and advanced dashboards are available in SAP B1, which helps organization to have a proper view on what businesses I am making, what is the expenses I have been making. So talking about the cloud technology, cloud technologies like SAP is available in SQL also and HANA also. Growing organization like yours are moving to cloud mostly now. Much of your data is saved on cloud. As you are aware that nowadays you can save your images also on cloud. Likewise, SAP has a HANA database which you can keep it on the premise also, and which you can also, if you have a space constraint, then you can rent it out also. There are many partners with SAP where you can rent it out also. And if you are concerned about the security of your data, then it is being hosted at a hardened facility. Your corporate data is safe at the cloud hosting center, being handled by the security experts. So you do not have to worry about your data also. Talking about the web client, as you are aware about the COVID situation, over now we are working from home. So web client, what does it do is through SAP, when you have a web client, you have to just directly click on the link, and this application gets available on your desktop itself. You are able to do all the transactions, all your daily activities on SAP client, and other than that, you can have all the dashboards, business analysis reports also on your desktop itself. It's being at home. So this is what the web client does for you. Talking about the big data in SAP B1, SAP makes information transparent and usable at a higher frequency. Data is very speed in SAP when you are opting for HANA engine. Identifies hidden relationship pattern and trends within data. So what happens is there are lots of transactions going on in day-to-day life in SAP B1. What happens is when advanced, we have this functionality, just giving you an example about big data. We have this functionality, advanced available to promise, is a business function in SAP that provides a response to order fulfillment inquiries. In less mature business system, talking about other ERPs, typically you could only manage orders on a first in first serve basis. That's because that's not a clear view of which sales order you have been committed and process are arranged around delivering in the sequence that orders were received. SAP is advanced available to promise in future, offer reliable data about your capacity to fulfill orders based on available quantities and delivery due dates, and allows you to manage order via highly interactive user display. So through this, you will be able to manage your customers properly, and your deliveries and your items will be allocated properly to that particular client, increasing your business. Also, we have a enterprise search option where you can there are, since you will be doing daily lots of transactions will be there. So what happens is when you have a search keyword in your mind and you want to search a particular keyword in a transaction, you can just simply use enterprise search, or then you can type a keyword and that particular document will be in front of you and you can access that document immediately. So this is how the data has been refined and used in SAP B1. Talking about the Internet of Things, to give you an example, nowadays we have smart homes, Alexa integration is there, where what happens is when you tell Alexa to switch off your lights, the lights get switched off, switch on the fan, your fans get on, and likewise your gate gets locked. Just giving you an example of where Internet of Things comes in picture. Likewise, you will see different technologies where SAP B1 is working on. There are other integration like Twitter app, Alexa integration. Other than that, we have factory automation and cloud storages also. Factory automations, like just to give you an example, we have integration with SAP B1. Other devices like RFID devices can be monitored. If you have your employees and you need to maintain their attendance in the system, what you can do is the RFID devices will map it for you, and the attendance will be imported in the SAP Business One system. So just to give you an example, this is what Internet of Things is all about. Talking about SAP B1 mobile technologies, what happens is we have these apps readily available on Play Store. If you visit Play Store right now also, you will be able to see these apps. There is SAP Business One Sales app, there is Business One Client app, and other than that, there is also a service app. So talking about the sales app, what happens is management mostly what they want on the go in the mobile app itself. You will have this all the information about your top customers, your top selling products, what are their top selling products. Also, you will have the information about your sales employee, what target has been set and how much they have achieved Also, if there are any leads being processed, at what stage they are, whether they are about to be closed, or I mean what status they are in. So through this mobile app also these mobile apps are available on iOS and Android. Talking about the service app, what happens if you are in from a service industry? What happens, you have a machine placed at a location and you want to provide a service to that machine. So there is a technician assigned to that machine. What will happen is this service app will give you all the analysis about what are the top 5 items been fixed, what are the top 5 customers you have visited for service. Other than that, the technician itself can raise a request for any item replacement, and you can have an update on each and every machines that are going through some breakdown. So this kind of apps technologies are available in SAP B1. There are many other further digitalization benefits of SAP B1. So now today, further we are presenting SAP Business One product overview. Let me tell you little background of our consultant. He is SAP Techno-Functional Consultant. He has experience in implementing SAP in various industry verticals. Mr. Sarthak Dhage will lead you to on detail and product overview SAP B1. If you have any question during the presentation, I would like to tell you there is a Q&A section. Over there, you can drop down your questions and we will get back to you on those questions and immediately try to solve your answers. Okay, so we will bring them up during the presentation and we will answer those. So without any further ado, we will turn the time over to Mr. Sarthak, our presenter. So Sarthak, over to you.
Thanks, Pradeep. Before I start, I would like to ask Abhijit, is there any process you need to follow in between? Abhijit?
Yes. I just want to give one more poll question to all the presenters here. I will share that question with you all. Just look on the screen, you will get that question also. Are you able to see the question? So the question is, which latest technology that Pradeep mentioned about? So just mention your answer. It is not a multiple choice question, so you just have to enter the one question, one answer here. Yeah, thank you. 9 people are given the answer. Okay. 14 people, 15. Okay, good. Thank you everyone. I'm just sharing the results with you. So these are the results. Okay. Thank you so much for your answers. Now I'm just sending over to the Sarthak. Sarthak, you can go ahead.
Thank you, Abhijit. Thanks, Pradeep, for highlighting the key features about digitalization with SAP Business One. Welcome all. I'm Sarthak Dhage, SAP B1 consultant. Hope you all are safe. Before starting with our product overview, as Pradeep discussed, challenges in organization, we will take a short look on that. First one is accurate record maintenance, interdepartmental collaboration. Most important. Before that, sorry, Abhijit, can you give me the access?
Just a second. I have just shared the screen with you.
Okay. Please accept my request as a remote control. Okay.
Yeah, you can start now.
No, I'm not able to access. Do one thing. I will share my screen.
Sure. No problem. You can do that. Please.
Sure. So as I said, before going forward, I would like to catch whatever Pradeep has discussed before. Maintenance, interdepartmental collaboration. Most important is a single source of information. It is the most important thing. So for easy reporting, and last but not least, adhering to legal requirements. So to cover all these aspects, we will require a smart system. So in that, I would like to ask, how can we reduce the process time and also increase the accuracy at the same time? The answer is by using a smart solution like SAP Business One. Now, next question is how SAP Business One will work. So by automizing our process like automail sending, doing a production planning, using solution for export processing, maintaining a QC module in SAP, using RFQ functionality, you can improve your productivity by using all that functionality through SAP Business One. So let's start with the common pain area across the industry. Here, some of the pain area we have mentioned. First one is the inventory management. So whenever we talk about the inventory management system, so many aspects need to be considered, like need to manage batches and serial numbers.
Sarthak, Sarthak, just a second.
Yes. Yes.
I think someone is not able to see your screen. Can you please check?
Okay. Okay.
Just screen.
Other one can see the screen or not? Just say yes or no in the chat box. Okay, everyone is able to see the screen. Okay.
So please tell me whenever we have to start.
Okay. Now
Yes.
he can also able
Most
to
of them
see.
are able to see
You
the
can
screen.
start.
Sure. Thanks. If you have any issue, you can directly ask for us for a support. We will stop our things, and firstly we will look for your queries. Okay. So let's start with the common pain areas across the industry. Some of the common pain areas we have mentioned here. So we will take a look where we are having a pain areas in mentioned things. So whenever we talk about the inventory management system, so many aspects need to be considered, like need to manage batch and serial wise numbers, minimum stock level, addressing the stocks location, etc. So likewise, there are many aspects by considering whenever we talk about the inventory, we have to consider. So next one is the production planning. So in production planning, we need to manage demand and supply of the material, keep material available for a continuous production process. This is the most important thing. Okay. So next one is the quality control. In quality control, we need to maintain their item wise different parameters, relevant material range. Okay. To need for QC model. Next one is the export documentation. Generally, most of the companies using Excel and MS Office to maintain their export documentation. So we need to automate that things, because what happens whenever we maintain our all the export documents in a Excel or a Word file, we need to keep in on a hard drive. So it might be a possibility to crash that hard drive. So we can lose our data. So what if we can maintain that data in ERP, and whenever we required, we can retrieve it. So this is also a common pain area. So next one is a manual process, operational process. It is general topic, but we by using a smart system, we can reduce that operational process time, and we can increase our efficiency. So in further, we will going to look in detail with that common pain areas. So first start with the inventory management. Okay. So in inventory management, as you are able to see the diagram, it contains all the transaction, like starting from purchase to go down, from go down to issue that product to the production, then again production, from production to receive that product to the finished good, go down, and then sell out. So in that, many things we need to consider. But among this, we have listed only 4 here, like multiple unit of measurement, minimum inventory level, lead time, and batch, serial, and management. So we are going to see one by one. This is the multiple unit of measurement screen. So multiple unit of measurement is one of the important thing. If you store your inventory in one unit of measurement and sell items in another unit of measurement, so SAP gives you that flexibility to create a number of unit of measurement for a specific item. So what happen whenever you create a one product in a kg, like I have created here ABC as a one product, and I have created multiple unit of measurement for that particular product. So whenever I want to sell that product is in a pieces or in a boxes, that conversion will be utilized. So whenever I sell one box in 10 kg of material will be get consumed. Okay. So likewise, we can maintain our product in a multiple unit of measurement, and we will not require to maintain a different item code for a single product. So we can reduce our master data also. So next one is a batch management. Batch management is very useful for various industries to track and traceability of their products. Like I would like to mention for pharmaceutical, chemical, and food industry. Most of the time, manufacturing industry also maintaining their stock with the batches. And what happen that whenever you are able to maintain the your stock with the batch wise, you can also able to maintain various key features or key attributes about that particular batch in a system. So for example, we can in SAP we can maintain the admission date, production date, then expiry date. Is there any other attributes we can also able to mention that attributes in SAP system. So here you are able to see expiration date formula, expiration date field for a particular batch 01. And whenever I select that particular batch, here below in a transaction of batch window, some transactions are appearing. So first transaction is inward transaction. I have purchased that particular product from SD Corporation with 200 quantities. And I have also consumed that products in first transaction 19 quantities, and second transaction 10 quantities. So my current stock is 171. So you can able to trace that product. So if in future any complaint against that particular batch you will receive, so you are easily able to track where or whom we have given that product. So we can take a track or we can confirm the quality. So if the problem in production process was occurred, so everyone face that same issue. But if the problem while transporting that material to the customer is happen, so we can able to trace that. Okay. So likewise, we can maintain our batch, our product with the batch management system or a serial number wise. Okay. So next function is minimum inventory level. So it is also most important thing while we are planning for a production process. Recently, we have gone through a pandemic situation where we are not able to get a material easily. Whenever in a normal situation, that material received within a 2 or 3 days, multiple times it happens, it is not available. So to avoid that things, we need to maintain our inventory in a minimum inventory level, so we can continuously do the production in our production plant for a minimum 2 to 3 days or for 1 week. So what happen, our that losses will be reduced if any situation, any emergency situation is happen. So for that purpose, here you are able to see here some of the warehouse is mentioned here, and against that P1 RM warehouse, I have mentioned 100 quantity. So whenever my stock goes below that line 100 quantity, my system will pop out to me. So you have crossed the minimum inventory level. So that alert goes to the my procurement department, and they will start for a process for a procuring. So here in below also related to that functionality, one functionality is present, like the lead time. What is lead time? So as I said, in recently we have faced one pandemic situation. So my material is coming from Mumbai to Kolhapur. So normally it can be come within a 1 day or 2 day. Okay. So what happened currently, we are not able to that get that material for a 5 or 6 days, because due to the government regulation or due to the transportation availability or Okay, so to avoid that situation, when we are going to plan our system, production plan, so if we maintain that lead time in a system, what happen if I'm planning for a production planning for on a 1st of October for a 15th of October. Okay, so if I have utilized that particular product as a raw material for that process, so my system will give me a recommendation 6 days before on a 9th of October. So that likewise we can improve our process by utilizing system functionality. So we will not require to face any challenges to streamline our production process. Okay, so here we have completed our inventory management things. We have a small example, but that example will reflect much bigger impact while production system. Okay, so next we are going to see the production planning. So while doing a production planning, generally most of the companies do the production planning on Excel or out of the system. In that case, what happen, one person is doing planning on a paper or Excel sheet and assigning that task to the second person to generate a production process in a system, production order in a system, or to raise a material requisition in a system. So what happened in that, we will lost most of the time, our valuable time. So what if we can plan that particular process in a system with the help of MRP, material requisition planning. Okay, so here we will going to see the production MRP process flow. See, some inputs we will require while doing the MRP, like sales demand and sales forecast and current inventory status. Current inventory status is not like what is my actually in my inventory. No, it also consider what I have already assigned to someone, but this is lying in my part, my go down, and plus what I have already ordered, which are be going to coming within a few days or something tomorrow or day after tomorrow. So we will require to think on that perspective also. So as wherever we utilize the SAP's MRP system, we can able to consider that things also. Okay, so whenever we get that data, we will work for a planning on the basis of bill of material, whichever bill of material we have mentioned in the system. By bill of material, what is bill of material? It is a definition for a FG. Okay, what amount of raw material, what amount of consumable materials we will require in which unit of measurement, that all definition is maintained in bill of material. On that basis, we can determine the material and operational requirement, and we will act like this. On the basis of that result, whether we are able to decide what material requisition we have to load into system, what work order creation we will require. So input is sales and forecast data and inventory status. Planning is with the help of bill of material we will going to plan, and what is the output is material requisition count and work order creation count. Okay, so automate that system. ECB has given one functionality MRP. As I said, we have to select what are the source of demand and supply to be included in MRP. So here I have only selected as a sales order. We can maintain our MRP on the basis of sales order or the forecast. Now, what is the forecast? The company like Parle, Hindustan Unilever, like that company, they are not waiting for order. They plan for the month, plan for the quarter. Whatever count of quantity they have to produce, they will maintain that quantity by doing the industry study, market study. So on that basis, they will decide. Here I have created one example, October to December for 2020. I have planned for two products. First for October, first product I have taken 100. Likewise, I have taken another readings. So I have taken that manually, but system is giving one more functionality like generate a forecast. In that generate forecast, you are able to see I have selected two different products, one different products, and here system is allowing me to consider a historical data. By that historical data, I am able to finalize what amount of consumption are happen in a previous month or a previous financial year. So on that basis, system will recommend me the stock, and I will able to generate the production. So like that, we can do the production planning. So here, for example purpose, I have selected one sales order. In that sales order, I have selected that leather FG product. Okay. So in that leather FG product, I have planned for three different dates. So for first date is my 10th October. Here you are able to see, but that 10 October is indicating as a red because that is my holiday in my organization. So system is saying that you need to plan for a 9th of October. So initially my stock was 5 quantity and I need to supply 10 quantity more. So then and there I will achieve my target 15 quantity. So that for that purpose, I need to initiate a production process on a 9th of October. So in that case, in below you are able to see the first record production order for leather FG 10 quantity on a 9th of October. Okay. Likewise, system has recommended date-wise production and material requisition sheet. So here we have taken one more product which is consumed for that FG. So same functionality or same things are considered in SAP. So system has given me the date-wise recommendation. On what date I have to raise a purchase request or purchase procurement process, and on what date I have to run the production process. So we can do production planning on a system smartly, and we can reduce the human error, plus we can increase the efficiency. So hope you all have a clear idea about production process. If you have any doubt, you can post your you can comment that question in question and answer section. We will try to give the answer for that. Okay. So next one is the quality control. Quality control helps you to maintain a standard of your products. Quality control is a customized solution made by Akshay. You can make a quality check in a production as well as in a GRM. Whatever material I have received from a purchase process, we call it as a GRM. So I can consider for a quality control. So you can generate different type of parameter in parameter master form, and after that you can maintain a QC parameter item wise with specific result criteria and item wise parameter form. Okay. So in QC register, see, I'm showing you the form screen for that particular module. Here you are able to see parameter master. Here you can enter as many as of different type of parameters. What is parameters? Or I have just take an example. I have selected particular FG1 and I am assigning some parameters whichever I created from this form to that particular form on a quality check parameter form. Here we can attach a parameter group to particular item. So whenever we consider that particular product to QC test, we can easily get that parameter on the QC form. So here I have taken a length, color, thickness. So in chemical industry or food industry, it can be different, like color, appearance, moisture, whatever they can create here, and they can maintain their result criteria. If that result is in between that minimum and maximum range, it can be passed. If not, then system will give the result as a rejected. So here we have mentioned some of the results. Okay, so we will go for a QC quality register and quality check main form. So here you are able to see in a upper form like goods receipt PO 5 quantity. Okay, it is purchased from AG Private Limited, and here is a batch number. So whenever I double click on that particular form, that QC main quality main form will be appear. All the necessary information will be populated automatically. Just what QC person need to do is he has to put the results. Whenever that particular product will be considered, whatever parameter will be assigned that particular product, it can be populated automatically. And whenever he enter that results, so system give the results by comparing with the parameters whichever we have already maintained in system. So here I have for first record I have mentioned 13. So my specification criteria is in between 12 to 15. So system has given accepted for that particular line. So you can take last one result. It is giving me rejected decision. Why? Because I have entered 11 quantity here. Okay, you are able to see. You can post a message because I'm not sure whether you are able to see my mouse pointer or not. Okay, so here the result is 12 or 15, 14 expected, but I have entered 11. So system has given rejected result. So most of the company will accept that type of material. Why? Against the deviation, they can accept that particular material uh, from that vendor. Okay, so it is all depend upon user decision. Whenever user has selected accepted result and add the document, material can be accepted and go to the particular dedicated raw material warehouse. And if material got rejected, so it can be go to the rejected warehouse. So what happen whenever we have not generated QC document for that particular product, user will not able to access that stock. It can be blocked. Whenever quality check is completed, my material will be allowed to utilize. Okay, so we will go forward. Okay, so huh. So next one is the export documentation. In export documentation, we Akshay come up with the export module to track all export related documents. Using this, you can able to process your export transaction easily. Okay, and you will get all required information on a single click by executing SAP reports, whichever we have made. Okay, in that we gives you the checklist, pre-shipment, post-shipment, and commercial invoice forms to maintain your all export related details. Okay, so here you are able to see the flow of export process. Normally, I have bifurcated that process in two parts. First one is the standard. Against the sales order, we make the delivery, and against that delivery, we make the invoice. So in SAP, we have done something extra as an add-on process where you can able to make a checklist against the sales order, and against that checklist, you can make the pre-shipment. Okay. So whenever we create a pre-shipment document, we can able to create a delivery, and we can able to make a post-shipment. So we next slide, we can see the screens of that particular modules. Here you are able to see the checklist. Here you are able to see the customer name, all the addresses, consignee addresses, notify party, origin of origin country, port of loading, all that information. And here in pre-shipment also the same information available. Whenever you select that particular sales order in checklist, all the default information get added, and whatever the extra information you need to add, you can be add. And same you can do on a pre-shipment. Okay, so here one sample PDF format is given. Like that, for your export document, we can develop any type of crystal report format for a printing purpose, to give or to submit that format to government authorities or for our transportation purpose. So that documents can be generated through SAP. Not need to maintain that format in Excel or PDF. You can, whenever you will require, you can able to generate and utilize that. Okay. So final one, which is manual process, operational process. So whenever we have selected this subject as a digitization, so it needs to consider how we can automate our process. So I have selected two subjects for that purpose, where you can automate your process by RFQ functionality, and second one, auto email functionality. So I would like to show what is RFQ functionality. Here you are able to see RFQ functionality. What is RFQ? It is request for quotation. In my previous module, in MRP module, I have said that whenever we plan a production, we can able to auto generate that particular production order, or we can auto generate the purchase request. Okay. So whenever that purchase request gets generated, your procurement department will inform or get notified this amount of purchase requests are generated against that production plan. So what they have to do? They have to do only simple thing. They have to copy that material requisition to the purchase quotation, and on that particular requirement, they can suggest, they can select particular vendor and add that document. Whenever they add that document without entering any price or any information, the email was sent to particular vendor on that contact person email ID. So here is that email. This email is to inform you that we have a published a request for a quotation, and along with the system is send that one hyperlink. So whenever he's select that particular or click that particular link, he will able to see that form, which is SAP Business One form. Okay, on that all the necessary information was given, was provided to that particular vendor with the item description, required quantity, required unit of measurement, and required date. So what he have to do? Only he have to enter the quoted quantity and quoted price. Why quantity? Quoted is required. Somewhere we required a fraction of quantity, like 12 quantity, 15 quantity, but he is not selling in that way. He is selling in dozen, in box. So that by that purpose, he can enter that quoted quantity and particular price for that. And if there is any remark, he can put it. And whenever he update that document, that all information get copied to your live database. So whenever that transaction is happened, your procurement department get notified. All that RFQ document is updated by a vendor. So then whenever we raise any request, we can generate a purchase quotation link for a multiple vendors. So whenever that all quotation will come, we can simply run SAP standard report, which is quotation comparison report. On that report, you can easily able to map whichever vendor have given me the least amount of cost for that particular product, and which is the date he is going to supply that material. On that basis, you are easily able to take a decision to whom you have to purchase. And by selecting that particular line, you can directly create a purchase order. Okay. So now, second one is auto email functionality. I haven't taken any snapshot or any screen for that. I will go into directly explain to what is that actually. In SAP, there are multiple documents like sales order, purchase order, sales quotation, sales invoice. For all that document, you can add a predefined text on the document basis. For sales quotation, it will be different. So for purchase quotation, it will be different. Okay. So whenever we enter that particular document, the document auto email will be shoot to particular vendor or particular customer. Okay. So like that, we can reduce our process. Here we have noticed that we did not require to manage any multiple any manual document and generate that PDF and send it to that particular vendor or customer. So here we can reduce our time and achieve the efficiency. So I have covered all the key pain areas. I would like to summarize that. So first one, we have taken like inventory management. Second one, we have taken production process planning. Third one is QC module. Fourth one is export module, and fifth one is manual operational process. How can we increase our efficiency by utilizing that automation? So if I hope you all have a idea, you all get an idea of what SAP Business One is. So if you have any question, you can simply drop that question to question and answer section. So we will answer that questions. So Pradeep, hand over to you. Before that, I would like to thank all of you to listen me so patiently. If you have any doubt, you can ask me in question and answer section. Pradeep, hand over to you.
Thank you, Sarthak.
Thank you,
Let
Sarthak. Yeah, Abhijit, you have anything for us? Something for us?
no, you just go ahead. Okay, thanks. Bye.
Thank you, Sarthak, for giving us a brief about SAP B1. So now you have a better understanding on how SAP B1 helps in growing your organization. We now know that SAP B1 has all the available technologies. Also, I would like to tell you, we follow ASAP roadmap. That is, we implement SAP in phases, which is the best practice method for successful implementation of SAP. So the phases are project preparation, business blueprint, project realization, final preparation, go live. So if you go for implementation, we complete we, we follow the ACAP roadmap, which is the best practice method. Also, in the start, I have mentioned you about an offer. So I would like to tell you that I would like to announce that about that offer, which is in coming 2 days, if you approach us, we will do process feasible study for free and guide you on your business gaps and how to improve them with SAP B1. Okay, we can now have Q&A session. If you have any other further questions, please put your questions in Q&A, so we can answer your questions. If you have any questions, please drop them in Q&A so that we can have queries and answer. Please. Over to you, Abhijit.
Yes. Anyone has any questions? Please note down that questions into Q&A session. Then we are here to resolve all the questions for you. Just raise your hand if you have any questions. So
Okay,
yeah,
we had a question. There is no provision for industry who takes project as contractor. So for an industry which only do contract projects, we have SAP B1 project management module in SAP B1. We can have a project management module activated, and then you can have all the projects being delivered through that module. Yes.
we have one more question here. For batch processing and JIT process, how inventory can manage? So Sarthak, can you explain?
For batch processing and
JIT process, how inventory can manage?
sorry, I didn't get your question. If can you elaborate me so I can correlate?
Okay, so I'm just unmuting the attendees so that they can easily reach to us.
Okay, okay.
Hello.
Yes, sir.
Can you hear me?
Your voice is
Hello.
yes, sir.
Okay. My question is like how the inventory can be managed in batch processing and just-in-time scenarios.
Okay, so here we can manage every any product with a batch and serial method. Or if you are talking about the valuation purpose, so here also we can manage our product valuation with the moving average, FIFO, and standard, or a batch and serial wise method. So whenever we select that particular method, or we manage our particular product with a batch management, whenever we procure any material, we need to add that particular batch name and that quantity, and we get, whenever we get added that document, so that quantity will be stored as a batch wise, and whenever we want to utilize that batch, that time we need to select that particular batch. So whenever we consume that particular, we have that control which batch we have to select. So if you want any further detail, so we can give you the number whenever you suggest the time.
Okay, that's fine. Fine enough.
Okay.
So it has the provision
Yes, yes. You
for
can manage your
both the
product.
scenarios.
Yes, yes. You can manage your product with the serial number wise. Like electronics material need to be managed serial wise. Okay.
And is there any option like putting the batch number while entering the material inside the factory?
Yes, yes, yes,
Like
yes, yes,
so,
yes,
can we have the scanning facility so that we'll just scan the invoice, supplier invoice, and that can
yes,
be picked up, and our inventory goes up with the unique serial number.
yes. Here we can do that. We can integrate your system with the barcode
No,
reader.
actually, we don't have any system, but
Okay.
if we wanted to do like this way,
Yes, yes,
so is it feasible, or
yes, yes.
is there any additional customization cost, or it is a part of project?
No, it will require additional customization cost. Okay.
Okay.
To
Okay.
integrate that barcode system to SAP system, but it
Okay.
can be achievable, and we have already done for our 2 to 3 customers.
Okay.
Yes.
That's fine enough. Thank you, Sarthak.
Yes. Thank you, sir. Uh,
So you have two options. You can give your questions through your Q&A session, or you can directly ask the question. I have unmuted everyone, so you can directly ask the question. We have one question here: is payroll included in SAP? So Sarthak.
uh, there is no standard payroll is available in business one, but we can integrate any payroll system with the SAP business one. So if you have any existing system, so we can integrate that, or we have already developed payroll software, so we can also take that one.
Okay. We have one more question. How I will get the standard product cost of the product?
Standard product cost. So here in SAP, we can maintain our product cost valuation method in a different way. Like, okay, first we can maintain our cost is a moving average method. Second, we can maintain as a we can maintain our product cost with the FIFO method. Third one, we can maintain our cost as a standard. So what happen? Whenever we maintain our product cost as a standard, so we can easily track whatever, whenever we are going to directly production, during the production, we can track that whether we are going to make a money or not. Because what happen in moving average, whenever we going to sell that product, that time we can realize, no, we are not making a profit. But if you decide any particular product cost, like 100 rupees, consuming more than 100 rupees cost as a resource or a raw material, in immediately at the time of production process itself, you can realize you are making a loss. So like that, we can maintain a as per your requirement, we can utilize any one of that valuation method for your business.
Okay. We have one more question here.
Okay.
Can we create forecast order for more than 1 month?
Sure, we can create a forecast for any duration. Like we can create month wise, 2 to 3 months combinedly anytime. Like in a example also, I have created for October to December. So we can create, no issue.
Yes, if you have any other questions, please type in the Q&A session, or just unmute yourself and ask the questions.
One more question from my side.
Yes, sir.
You said that RFID integration can be done for the attendance perspective.
Mm-hmm.
Can we bifurcate it by for the contractual labor and permanent labors?
Sure, sir. We can make
And
that.
can we get the counts for canteen facility and instant count for any safety incidences?
Yes, yes, yes. We can create that. No issue. Whenever we create any employee code, we can bifurcate that employee with a contract on a contract or on a role base. So whenever you want to see which count of meaning how much count of employee are under the building or under the plant, you can track this. No issue.
Is it include vendor or visitors also included in that, or we need to do the separate provision for that?
No, we can create some few IDs
Okay.
which will be linked as a consider as a visitors. No issue. You need to create a separate provision.
Okay. So the whatever the count we get from that, that is the real time, right?
Yes, yes.
So it can be helpful for us for managing canteens and other facilities.
Sure, sure. You can utilize that card at the canteen and you can take a coupon. So this can be possible.
Okay.
Hmm.
Thank you. We have one more question. Can we create forecast multiple times for the same period, or can we remove MRP result?
Yes, we can create a multiple MRP scenario. Okay.
For the same period. For the same period.
Yes, yes, yes.
Okay.
Do we have the facilities like budgeted versus forecast?
Yes, 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 yes. Actually, this functionality is available with SAP. You can manage your budget
Hmm.
ledger wise also. For each ledger, you can manage your budget and you can track your expense. So whenever you exceed that, system will directly block. If you say that, or if you say that no, system should only give the pop-up or error message, warning message. So it can be also possible. There are some system standard report also present in by using that you can maintain where we are making extra expenses. So
Okay.
it is possible.
So, thank
Hmm.
Okay. We have one more question here. Are there any standard reports of GST present in SAP?
Yes, it is SAP gives all the standard reports which are for GST purpose. No issue. All the reports are present in SAP. Or e-invoicing service also available in SAP.
Okay. One question is, what is the imports procurement process in B1? Imports cost are segregated in import cost, international transport cost, domestic cost,
Yes,
and
yes.
clearing agent cost.
Yes. So whenever you procure a material as a import from out of the country, so at that time you will need to punch various type of other documents also, like CHA billing, clearing forwarding agent, and, transportation uh, things. So that all things can be mapped in SAP, and by using landed cost you can overload that all that cost to that particular product also. So it is easily available in SAP, sir. You can get all the tracking. For I procure particular product in 100 rupees, so what amount of expense I have done for that product procurement, we can track that also.
Okay. Uh,
I
More questions?
I would like to clarify that for today's webinar, we have taken some sorted example. So if you feel you want to discuss more things or you want to see all the other things, we can arrange a demo for you. So that for that purpose, my colleague will share all the contact details to you for the demo purpose. You can give your inputs with your which domain you are in current now. So we can schedule a domain specific or industry specific demo also.
Yes, I have shared all the details in the chat also, and Sarthak, you can also share the
Yes.
on your screen all the details so that
Yes,
it will
and
be easier.
before also that, I would like to announce that our next webinar also we have planned on 12th of November on industry specific solutions. So I would like to invite you all for that webinar. So I'm sharing all the contact details. You can take a photo of that, or you can directly copy all the details whichever my colleague have posted in comment box or question and answer section.
Thank you all.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Okay, thank you everyone.
Yeah, thank you. Thanks a lot. Thank you.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am.
Yes, I think just I'm closing the webinar link now. So
Let the attendees leave, and then we'll close it.
okay.
Yeah, I think there are still some showing, but we can end it. Yes, they have left, it seems. Yeah, now we can close it, right?
Yes.
I can see only the panelists now.
Okay. Now we can close.
Yeah,
Fine.
we can close it. Yes.
Yeah.
Sure.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you
Bye.
all. Yes.
Thank you. Thank you.